Hey everyone, it's Kristen. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you how to apply bronzer. I feel like that's like a big concern that most people have, either finding the right bronzer or applying it so that it doesn't look muddy or dirty or too orange or too dark. So right now I have on, besides my eye makeup, just on my skin, I have on the Fresh Umbrian Clay Foundation. And I applied this all over, and this is in Sandy Lane. Then I applied my Tarte Amazonian Clay Pressed Mineral Powder on top of the brush, and I'm almost out of this one, but it's a great coverage and it's natural, so I like that about that too. Then I'm going to take my Smashbox Soft Fusion Lights in Dusk. This is a bronzer, but it's really sheer. Right now I don't have a lot of tan to my skin, so I'm using this one so that it stays light. And this is a good, like, safe bronzer. If you're scared of bronzer, this is a good one to use because it's really soft. You can't really mess it up. It's not orange at all. And it actually has a little bit of a glow to it, so it's going to help kind of give more of a glow to your skin. It would be really great for like normal to dry skin like mine, where you need like a little bit of that dewy finish. Oily skin can use it too, but you might feel like you look a little bit more shiny later in the day instead of how you would look if you used like a matte bronzer. So if you have more oily skin, I'll probably use more of a matte bronzer, like Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer is a good matte one. So I'm going to take this brush. It's not my favorite brush to do bronzer in, actually. Probably my favorite one is the MAC 129 brush, and it's actually, I washed it so it's still a little damp, so I'm having to improvise. So I'm just going to take a little bit and just kind of mix around my bronzer. And I'm going to kind of start in the key areas first. So first I want to kind of go underneath my cheekbone. We're going to kind of contour our skin. So I'm going to go underneath my cheekbone a little bit and just kind of make like almost like a C sort of, or like a Nike check. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to kind of take the rest that's on my brush and just dust it all over my skin. And then you want to take a little bit and blend it down. You don't ever want to stop your bronzer right here because you want to keep it going down. You don't want to have like a line right here. Same thing with your foundation and powder. So I'm just going to make that contour a little bit deeper. And then just blend the rest. Don't want to forget your ears, behind your ears and down your neck. Then I'm going to do my chin. And you want to do it underneath your lip. And that helps your lips to look a little bit fuller, just if you shade right underneath them right there. So I'm going to do my chin and blend it down towards my neck. For my nose, I'm going to concentrate on the sides of my nose and then just blend a little bit all over. So do the sides and the tip, and then just blend the rest all over. Do a little bit more on the other side. So I'm going to start off with a contour, kind of our sideways C, and then blend the rest all over. Blend it down the neck, and the ears, behind the ears. Then we're going to move on to the forehead. So I'm going to start at my temples, and we're really like pushing that bronzer up into your hairline. You don't want it to like stop right here where you can see, like, you know, your foundation and bronzer down here, and then like your skin above that. So you want it to all blend in. So I'm pushing it up into my hairline. Then we're going to do top of the hairline and a little bit on the forehead. Moving on to the other side, down the temple, pushing it up into that hairline. And then I just kind of look back, and you want everything to really match, really like your contours, or you want like the deepest part of your contour to match down here. So you don't really want this to be like a whole lot darker than your skin. The idea is just to like give like a warmth to your skin, like a warmth and a glow. You don't want to be like orange, or like you don't want your face to look dirty. So you can kind of go back maybe do a little bit more on the cheeks. Just kind of take a look and see where you feel like you need a little bit more. If you have like a little bit of sagging right here, I'm not saying that I do, I'm just showing you a trick, but if you do, you can dust a little bit of bronzer right under here and all along your jawline, and it'll really help to kind of like shape that right there. So see how I just kind of went along, basically like on the under parts of my cheekbone, and then it just kind of blended up into my hairline. I hope you can see this really good. But so then with the blush, I'm going to take MAC Dame blush, and it's just like a really soft pink. And the idea with the blush, the bronzer, we went underneath the cheekbone and we kind of contoured like the outer areas of the face. The blush, I'm just going to put like a little bit on my apples and then kind of concentrate more on the top of my cheekbones. So we're not going over the bronzer necessarily, we just want them to kind of meet and blend. So with the blush, I'm going to start right here and then just go down to my apples. So I'm kind of staying more on top of that cheekbone. And this is a really pretty, like, has a little bit of shimmer to this blush, but not too much. So if you have oily skin, it's still totally fine to use, but it's a really pretty pink. So I'm going to dust in the rest on my apples. To the other side. So we'll go along the top of the cheekbone and then the apples. Then I like to do this especially in the evenings or if my skin's just kind of feeling like more dull, which dry skin usually, you know, it tends to be that way. So I'm going to take, this is Smashbox, this is the Soft Lights Prism, and it's just like a really, really like sheer pink with just a hint of a kind of a shimmery glow to it, but not glittery at all. None of the products that I'm using are glittery by any means. They're just glowy. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in it. You probably can't really see on the camera, but I'm going to take just a tiny bit of this and just kind of concentrate more on the top, like high, almost underneath my eye, and then just a little bit on my apples. So it kind of gives you more of a, like a dewy finish. So just a little bit. You don't want to overdo it on all the shimmer. I'm not sure if you can see this, but anyway, so this is just kind of like a simple, clean, bronzy, glowy skin. You don't want like anything too crazy. In the evenings you may need to contour just a little bit more, but this is just a good daytime, clean, soft, shimmery look. And I'm actually in my bedroom today because this is kind of like a spare of the minute video, but so forgive my messy background. But I hope this helped. If you have any questions, leave them down below and subscribe to my video or subscribe to my channel so that you can know whenever I post future videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate y'all. And thank you to everyone who has already subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.